What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new and you've never seen my face before, hi, my name is Ash and this is my channel, Living Ash. Are you guys? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are up to. I decided to get up bright and early. Not really. I've been waking up at like 6:30 every day, and today I woke up around like 7:30. But yeah, I woke up and I was so excited because today is May 2nd and Heyyy has released a new fragrance and it's called Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, and the notes are right up my alley, and they're available in Sephora now in store. I'm an in-store girl. I like to go in the store and smell the perfume. I feel like that's just the element of fun that I look for when I'm shopping for a new fragrance. I just like to smell it, see if I like it. I don't really like the whole waiting in the mail for it because I don't know, maybe that's fun too, but I'm not an avid blind buyer. However, I decided I'd wake up, get myself ready, take you guys to the store with me. I'm gonna do my makeup. I've gotten so many comments about me doing a makeup routine, so I wanted to kind of quickly show you what I do. I'm gonna show you my skincare prep, my makeup, so take notes, write things down. I will link the main products that I use in the description down below so that you can purchase them. Most of them come from Sephora, Ulta Beauty, and yeah, Sephora and Ulta Beauty. So I'm taking you guys with me. We're gonna do makeup, we're gonna shop. I'm gonna give you my first honest, real, raw impressions of this new perfume. I've heard so many things about it. I've seen people get it early, some people get it in PR, some people have gotten samples. All I'm doing is just sitting there and I'm like waiting. So I had to wait till the release date and I'm excited. So let's get into the makeup. Before I do, let me know what you guys are wearing today. How are you smelling? What are you up to? What books are you reading? You know, just talk to me in the comments. I don't have a scent of the day on just yet. I have on some cocoa butter on my skin, and I also have a Nivea body milk on. I don't know if I love the body milk that much because it's very thin, the consistency, and I kind of like a thicker lotion. But yeah, I don't have my perfume on yet, but I'm sure I will not be wearing a perfume because I want to go to the store and just smell this Heyyy Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar on my skin. I have my tea. We're gonna get started. This is my bare face without anything on there, no product, nothing. My skin has been doing really well. I'm thanking God, only God, glory be to him. I was struggling with a lot of hormonal acne for like a few months. Just every day I was waking up to a new bump on my face, and I'm giving all the glory to God because I did switch up a few things in my routine, but my face has just been so much better. So I'm only working on getting rid of these two scars that I have from previous bumps, and I mean the clear skin is coming through and I'm just very grateful. So let's do skincare. The first thing I did was prep my lips. I use this Fenty Skin. This is the Plush Pudding, and it's like, I think it's a vanilla scent, but it's not heavily scented at all. I usually just put this on so that my lips are moisturized while I'm doing my makeup. Starting with my under eyes, I'm using this eye cream from Belief. I think I got it just on a whim one day when I was in the store. Belief is really good. They have some really good products. I use this because I want my under eyes to be as moisturized as possible when it comes to doing my makeup, because when my under eyes are dry, I notice that the foundation or concealer under my eyes, I don't really put foundation under my eyes, it creases, and I can't deal with that. Like, I just don't want to do that. So I try to do my best to really prep my under eye because the creasing is just ugly to me. I hate it. Next up, I have this Holy Grail product, and it is so expensive. I will pay the price for this product over and over again. This is the L'Occitane Creme Jeunesse, I believe. I don't even know what it says on the front, but I know how it feels. It feels like a comforting plush pillow on your skin. This is probably the best face cream that I've ever had. I've been using this for like a month now, and I just don't know what I was doing before. I would use the CeraVe on my face, but this right here is just wonderful. And I really want to focus on taking time when doing my makeup because I always want to go upward when moisturizing my face, and I feel like I don't do that when I am rushing through, and I don't want my face to be drooping, okay? So I just want to make sure this is the best cream ever, and my skin has just been looking so good. Like, this might be my favorite product from L'Occitane. I was definitely sleeping on it for a while because I had it for a really good amount of time before I started using it. And one day I just tried it because I was like, whatever. And I just saw tremendous changes in the way that my skin looks, you guys. And this part is so important when you're doing your makeup. You want to make sure that your skin is prepped, because I want the foundation to look skin-like, and I can't do that if my skin is dry and not moisturized. And I have this band on because I'm laying my edges too, because I want to make sure that we look super cute. Super easy skincare. I haven't been doing much to my face, you guys. I want to just make sure that my skin stays clear and I'm not doing anything extra. I'm using my Elta MD. Sunscreen is so important when you're looking to get rid of dark marks on your face, and of course protecting your skin from the ultraviolet rays. I'm using a good amount of sunscreen. I feel like we don't use enough. This sunscreen, depending on the products you use prior, can leave a white cast because it doesn't mix well with other products, but it's amazing and it hasn't caused any reaction to my skin. If anything, like I said, my skin has been doing way better. So I'm gonna let this sit for like 1 to 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin for the makeup. Okay, I love how the skin is looking. I'm going in with this Ole Henriksen. This is the Truth Banana Bright Face Primer. I got this one day and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. So I just put a little bit on my hand here. It doesn't add any like weird color to my face, but I like to tap the primer into the skin. I don't really rub this in, but this also gives you a nice brightening, kind of like a glowy undertone to the makeup. And I like to just prep with this just a little bit. It's also good because it has that vitamin C, which I need because, again, I'm trying to get rid of my little acne scars, which are annoying me because my skin does not play. Okay, next thing, I have the Lancome La Base Pro. This is just another primer that kind of gives your face that poreless matte look. Again, just tapping this onto the skin, this really gives you that like filtered look, which is really nice. Now, I'm not doing a full beat today. I don't really ever like fully beat my face, but just something. Now, if you're an oily skin girl, this video is for you because I have oily skin and this is how I keep my makeup looking matte all day. And I think I want to go more for a glowier look, but I haven't perfected that, having that glow without it looking oily, because I hate that look. I know a lot of people start with brows first, and I got this Kosas Air Brow. This is the clear lifting treatment gel, and I don't know what it is, but lately I haven't been loving the brows. My fiance loves when my brows are thicker. He saw some of my old pictures from like college and stuff, and he was like, why don't you grow your brows? And I was like, you know what, I should grow my brows a little bit because I like that I don't have to fill them in as much, because like I have almost full brows. My ends always give me problems. They're there, it's just really light, and like it just doesn't fill in all the way at the ends, but we're getting there. I've been doing them myself for the past 2-3 months now, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. And I want to do more of a natural brow instead of filling it in so much, so I'm just gonna use the Kosas. This is the brow gel just to keep them in place because I have braids now. I didn't even address that. I went back to braids because I want to get back in the gym, and with my sewing I just didn't feel like it was feasible for me. So I am back with the braids, and summer's coming, so I was like, might as well, and then give my leave out a break. So I'm just gonna make this look as natural as possible with this brow gel and kind of lift the brows with this. Now, I don't use this every single time I do my brows, but I mentioned the braids because sometimes when the braids hang in front of my face, when I have makeup on my brows, it wipes it off, which is not fun. And I'll be easy on you guys, I don't do makeup tutorials, so I'm learning the camera placement and stuff like that. I do beauty content, but this is different, you know, like it's so crazy. But I love to share with you guys what I'm doing and what I'm using because I love to see my favorite creators and what, you know, their favorite products are. Now, the pencil I've been using for years. I only use this for my brows. I don't use anything else. NYX is the best when it comes to brow pencils for me. I even have a box right here. I try to make sure I'm stocked up. So this is the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. It's in the shade, oh, and it says this is waterproof too, which is interesting. This is black. I just get black. I try to just use a really light hand. I find that brown doesn't do well for me. I use this and I'm trying to create hair-like strokes today. because I want the brows to still look natural the way they do, but I also want to fill in the areas that aren't full. Just lining the bottom and going along the natural shape of my brow, and just literally, I'm not even gonna do too much. Obviously my natural brows have spacing, so I need to just not fill those parts in too much, because then it stops looking super natural. So right here, don't worry, because I'm gonna conceal that part. And I think less is really more with the brows today. That's all I want to do, is less product, because I don't want them to be harsh. All right, the brows are done, and this is where the magic happens. I'm using this House Labs concealer under my eyebrows, and I just kind of put it like this. I just go right there and put it on, because I kind of want to transfer some of the concealer to my eyelid. And I'm going to conceal the bottom with this brush. I feel like I need a different brush. I had a really good e.l.f. brush years back and I lost it, so I'm just gonna conceal the bottom. I definitely feel like I can't talk while doing this, so I will be back when I'm done concealing the brows. But I've been doing it for so many years, but today, since I'm trying something new, I need to stare into the mirror. Because they're so thick now, they just look like they're super filled in, but I feel like that's just it. I try not to touch the top either. So yeah, there we go. Now the brows are done, and let's get to concealer. I'm using the same House Labs concealer. This is in the shade 34 medium gold, and I'm just putting it on my acne scars. Wherever I feel like I just need a little bit of extra, I just put that there. I'm not really too neat with it, honestly, but the key with this is to apply it, but when you blend it, you want to make sure that you're not moving the product around too much, because I need it to stay in place. Skin is skinning. I find all these sayings from like Instagram and TikTok. It's giving, it's skinning, the skin is skinning. So I just use a brush. This is a Japanese brush. I don't know what number this is. I got this from like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I get a lot of my brushes from there. You see these scars? They want to be seen, honey. They do, but it's okay, because we're going in with the foundation. But I just need a little extra product when I get rid of them. And if you guys know, I mean, I know so many dark spot products. One thing I use at night, which I was supposed to use today but I forgot, this is the Clinique Even Better Radical Dark Spot Corrector. I am using this. I just started. It says apply twice daily before moisturizing. Forgot to use it because I was going so fast in this video, but just started using it, and I will let you know what my results are, because I'm determined. And if you know anything, please let me know. We have the Patrick Ta foundation going in with this all over the face. I love this one. It's compact, it's buildable, and it really does look nice on my skin, and it is perfect for the oily skin girls. You do not need a lot. It's a cream powder duo, and I've literally hit pan on it. It's that good. I like it. It's a good match for my skin. This is tan 1. I had tan 2. It was a little too red. I feel like that can happen with my foundations because I have more golden yellow undertones. So I need something that's not gonna be. And do you see that? Do you see how this looks? It's very beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's flawless. This foundation is freaking flawless, you guys. And you always bring it a little further down to the neck area. I try to avoid the under eye because more product there causes creasing, and we do not need the creasing, honey. I just bring the leftovers onto my forehead because I don't really need a lot. That's all I do. That's my foundation, and it's beautiful, flawless. I love it. Always bring it down. This has just worked for me. I've used so many foundations over the years, and I find that this one is the best. Again, back with the House Labs concealer. This is really good, especially if you have like dark circles. You use this to conceal. I just use this for just a little extra product under the eye before I apply a lighter concealer, because I just like a more full coverage look. A little on my nose because I'm gonna go ahead with the lighter concealer on my chin, and that's it. And I'm done with foundation and this concealer. I'm blending it with this Japanese brush, and once it dries down a little bit, I don't really want this one to dry too much. I just want this one to sit like skin under the eye. House Labs is really good. I use the brush really far away. Like, it's kind of weird because the camera's at a weird angle, but I don't like to use my brush like this. It's too straight on. I like it to be really lightweight and dainty. It just looks a lot smoother like that. And I bring it all the way up here. Gosh, the makeup looks so good. Oh my goodness. So I try to avoid directly under the eye. So to get that perfect no crease look, I use, this is a dry beauty blender. I literally wipe it a little bit just right here so that if there's any product buildup, it removes it just like that. I just wipe it a little bit. From there, I should be good to apply my brightening concealer. This is from Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Concealer. This is good for oily skin because Estee Lauder's foundations and like liquid products are usually pretty long lasting and they wear really well. This is a pretty light color, so I don't use too much. I mix Cookie and this one is called Medium Warm 3W. And this is what I'm gonna do to brighten the under eye. I guess it snatches the face, right? So I'm just applying it right here. Angle it here. I have a mole here if you guys didn't know, but yeah, I usually just wipe that off. So I get this like by the nose. Bring it over. Again, I'm not directly under the eye. You snatch it up on the side here, and then we get the nose. I don't like anything on the forehead. If anything, I just use the brush and I'll use it, but. And then Cookie just a little bit. This one's a more yellow gold. And I just put that there just to kind of neutralize it a little bit. And what you want to do to give it that really nice doll-like look is to let it sit for a little bit. And this is really, I feel like this makes the makeup. It's so pretty. Now let's blend. I'm using the same Japanese brush. Just blending. The reason I use a brush, it helps keep the product on. I feel like when I use like a beauty blender of some sort, the product tends to like come off the face. Like, the reason I put product on is so that it stays on. Not that I'm removing it, like, hello. But you gotta be patient. I don't like rushing. I'm in a season of my life right now, and listen closely because I think this is going to be a word for you. I believe that I'm in a season of learning right now. I feel like I've been very conflicted on what I want to do and where I want to go and where I see myself, and I've been in a lot of situations that have had me, you know, go back on my word, or, you know, if I set a boundary for myself and, you know, I just decided, all right, fine, I'll do it, or I say yes to something I know I should have said no to. But every time I do that, even though I'll feel let down in a way, like, wow, I let myself down, I learned something. I'm learning so much in this time, and one of the things that I've learned is that rushing is not good. Rushing around, not making time for things like your makeup, eating, it causes chaos in not only just work life but personal life. Rushing is not good for your soul. A lot of it is due to poor planning. We just neglect certain areas of our life, and I can't do that anymore. So if that means I have to wake up just a little bit earlier in order to make sure that I have time to drink my tea, have my water, make a good breakfast, then I need to do that, because rushing around, then I'm hungry, then my makeup isn't looking good, I'm not confident, I'm not able to then perform in my work life. Whatever I need to do is not okay, and I don't want to show up like that anymore, all frantic and confused and all over the place. It's not necessary, and it's in my power to change that. So I'm no longer rushing. If someone is asking me to go somewhere with them, it needs to be in advance. And I'm a spontaneous person, don't get me wrong, I'm very spontaneous. I'm a get up and go kind of girl, but when I'm now in a situation where I'm rushing, that means I'm not putting on an outfit that I know I'm confident in, because I'm just throwing something on. Maybe my hair is not going to be done, my makeup's probably not going to be done. They always say stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right? And so if I had woken up earlier, maybe put on my makeup, put on a nice outfit, I guess whatever happens during the day wouldn't have so much of an effect on me, because again, I thought everything out, I planned things out accordingly, knowing that things like that might happen. So I refuse to rush anymore. Give yourself time and give yourself grace. I need a grace period. The concealer is blended, y'all. Oh, the makeup is coming out so good. So what I do to get no creasing under the eyes, right? I'm gonna blend it as much as I can, but I'm taking that beauty blender. Again, this is just my tip that works for me because I've tried so many things, like setting the eye. You have to set the eye immediately. I wipe it. You might ask, oh, you're removing the product. It's more of a padding because you don't need, it's an under eye. It's literally these creases. I don't need that much product there. And then I go in with this. I noticed that this makes my face a little too matte, so I'm going straight in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the loose setting powder. I need to set this right now, and I'm just using a puff. I forgot what they call these. And pressing that into the under eye. Press it in, honey. Don't be afraid. Don't move it around like swipey, you know, but just like a nice set. Makeup has been so fun for me lately, but I'm trying to find what works best for my skin. All right, so once the powder's on, usually let it sit for a while. Instead of swiping the powder off, that's what I used to do. I just pat it back into the skin. Any excess that doesn't need to be there will come off in this brush, but I want the powder to stay on, honey. That's the best tip. We love a flawless base. And I bring some of that up to the forehead just to kind of mattify everything. Ow, this is hurting me. Like, how do you fix that? Easy. Take whatever was left over on your foundation brush and just go up there. And I just want to take my concealer brush and bring that up to the hairline. Because I'm about to use bronzer anyway. We're using the Fenty Beauty cream. This here is going to add some color back into the face. And this is like a contour, basically. This is my contour brush. I'm taking it like this. This is in the shade Chocolate 6. Love it. I genuinely have so much Fenty. So I'm taking this above. Not exactly where I place the blush, but I go from here and down. Sometimes when you use like a contour stick directly on the face, it can come off as streaky if you don't take time to blend it in. So I just use the brush. It gives me a little bit more control over the placement, and it makes it easier when it comes down to blending your contour or cream contour, whatever you want to use. I go on my forehead as well. This part you have to make sure you blend because you can see the difference if you don't blend it in with whatever brightening you use. You definitely want to be sure to blend. Blending is essential. If you know anything about makeup, you know. If you know, you know, you know. But if you don't know, that's okay because I'm here to help you. And again, I am no makeup artist. I just do what I feel works for me, and I listen to a lot of different people and learn from them too, because that's what it is. It's learning, trying new things. There's always something new. So that's all I'm doing for that. I don't need a lot. I don't want it to look overly done. Yes, I bring it down to give that a nice chiseled look, I guess. What I forget to do a lot of times is take this and cut it. I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it right now, so we know where it stops. See that? I don't know why I forget to do this sometimes. I gotta do it in the mirror. I can't see in the camera. Gotta cut it. We're cutting it. I don't like talking and on the phone when I do my makeup because people love to make me laugh, and I don't want to start creasing my face before it's completely set. So I just take that up, and I don't want to let the cut sit too long because then it stays, and then we don't like that. You just cut the face. I just blend it so that nothing looks harsh. I'm going to take the smallest amount, and put it on my nose, because if I do too much, it'll look crazy, and I don't want that. I just want it to look a little chiseled by the nose. I bring it all the way up to the brow and bring it down, and then use the smallest amount, because if I use too much, it looks crazy. And you're not supposed to see the lines on the nose. You're not. They're not supposed to know the tips and the tricks. And this is just an e.l.f. brush that I'm using, and I'm just gonna take that right here. Last steps, I'm gonna do blush, mascara, and some eyeshadow, and eyeliner, and maybe lips. Okay, blush time. I'm using the Patrick Ta. This is another cream blush duo. This is in the shade She's Flushed, and I do not want a lot today. I just want it to look like I'm naturally like Oh my god, you're making me blush. Like, and I'm going above my cheekbone, on the cheekbone, bringing it up. I don't focus it just here, I go up. I hope that you guys get what I'm saying, but I learned that technique on TikTok and it just looks good when you do it like that. So I don't want too much. I feel like sometimes it's just not the day. Like, I just don't feel like it. I want it to be like a clean girl. We're gonna call it the clean girl look. That's what everyone says. The clean girl, minimal makeup look. That's what I want from this. That's what it's giving. Isn't it giving? We need to call this makeup therapy. Makeup therapy. So there's the blush. Oh my gosh. And I'm using the House Labs too. I know I said I wasn't gonna use a lot, but I like the color of this one. This one is Pomelo Peach. Gorge. Now we're gonna do eyes and then lips, and then I guess we're ready to go. Let's do eyes. Very easy. My favorite, Juvia's Place bronze? Yeah, literally called Bronze Bronze. And this is in the shade Tan. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush for the lid. This is for blending concealer, but I use it for my eyeshadow because it's easy. Oh, so easy. I really don't want a crazy eye. Yesterday I did like a pink eye and I don't like it. I feel like it didn't translate well for me, especially on camera too. I was like, ew. I'm really hard on myself, guys. The best mascara ever is the Fenty Beauty. This is the hella thick. I get compliments on my eyelashes all the time and I love this mascara. I do not use false lashes. I tried that. It was not my thing. But I just use mascara. I'm just a mascara girly. And I'm just gonna put this everywhere. Now, I'm not gonna talk to you guys while I do this because I will mess up and put this on my eyelids. So we don't want that. This is it, y'all. I only use this. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I use a bunch of other ones like randomly, but this is what I use every single day. I have so many of them and I finished so many already, but I use them so much they get all dried up around the edges. I don't think I'm doing a lip combo today. I think we're just doing lip gloss and liner. So I'll be back.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on.
Okay, so I went ahead and wiped off my Fenty Plush Pudding and I'm going to line my lips. Now, I've been wanting to do a brown liner, but I don't want it to look too brown on me. So I've used this one almost down to the nub. And it was like a Collab Tiana Major, I think, a lip liner. I don't know the shade. I don't think they sell this anymore, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna line my lips and then put a little gloss on. And then I'll use the One Size setting spray on my face. And then we're good to go. My lips get so dry when I do this. But I need no product to be on my lips when I'm lining them. Oh my gosh, how pretty is that? Okay. And what I do to not make it so harsh, because I don't want it to look like a straight line, I'm taking the back of this. This is from Buxom. This is also a lip liner, but I feel like the liner is a little too brown for what I'm looking for today. And I just like blend it. So that's what it looks like. Okay. I think I'll just use this. Why not? This is the NYX Fat Oil Slick Click Shiny Lip Balm. Ooh. Click it. It comes up. I got this one from Ulta Beauty. Has a little fuzz on it. And I'm just gonna put this on. Oh, this is so good. Are you kidding me? How pretty is this makeup look, you guys? I need to do one for TikTok just to show like what I do. So now we take out the hair. Got the braids going. I always flick it a little bit to the side. Let me back up so you guys can get a good look. How do you like it? So that's the makeup look, you guys. I hope that wasn't hard. We gotta go. It's already 11 o'clock. It took me longer to film, but this is it, y'all. And then once it sets on the face, it looks even more like natural and pretty. I hope that was helpful. All right, so I'm gonna get dressed and we're gonna head out. So yeah. We are in the car and we are on our way to Sephora. I'm going to the Sephora I don't really love, but I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna go in there and hope I see it. And I don't know if I want to smell it in the store first or if I want to just buy it and smell it at home with you guys. What do I do? I think I'm gonna smell it in the store first. Because then that technically would be considered a blind buy, right? Yeah. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside. All the niggas round me, died and they died. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. We have arrived at Sephora and I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to be very disappointed if I don't like it. I really love all of Kayali's fragrances, but like, you just never know. And everybody was so excited about this online, so my expectations are high. I heard it smells like La Belle from Paul Gaultier, I think. But we'll see. She has been spotted. I'm gonna go ahead and try it right now. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that. What the heck? I just wasn't expecting that at all. I feel like I gotta spray it on my skin. They said this smells like vanilla 28, but to me it doesn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. You have to let it sit down. Oh my gosh, okay. You have to let it sit on the skin, you guys. This is not something you just spray and you're like, okay, done. No, this has to sit for a little. Okay, I'm letting it sit. Oh my gosh. It's smelling different now. Okay. We're gonna give it some time and just look around. So it's been a few weeks since I've had the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. If you guys knew all the things that have been going on in my life, you guys would have been like, ooh, girl. But I'm getting ready to move. It's been a lot, so I haven't been able to get back on camera and talk to you guys. However, this kind of gave me a good chance to wear it out, get a feel for the projection, and kind of give you an honest review of if I really love this fragrance. So off rip, when I went to the store, I smelled it and it wasn't what I expected. I genuinely thought it would be a lot sweeter. If you think this is super sweet, I mean, for me, it just didn't come off that way. I kind of wanted more of a sugary feel that the Vanilla 28 gave me. Vanilla 28 is super sweet. It gives me vanilla extract. It's that straight up vanilla fragrance that if you're looking for vanilla, you're gonna get that with this. And I kind of thought it would smell like a sweet version of Vanilla 28, but to me it doesn't give that. But I will say the bottle is very pretty. I love it. It kind of changes when you turn it like to the side, and like it looks really pretty, you guys. I do think the bottle is perfect for a collection. It's just gorgeous. Now smelling it, oh my gosh, I forgot to pick up my La Belle because that is the fragrance that it has been compared to over and over again. I got La Belle, I believe I got it the ending of last year. These two have been compared all over the internet, and I believe they are compared to each other due to that pear note that they share. They also have vanilla notes as well that compare to each other. I have the notes for this one right here. It has vanilla. What this one has that the Candy Rock Sugar doesn't is it has bergamot, vetiver, amber, and musk. This fragrance doesn't have all those notes, so I'm gonna compare them right now because I sprayed them on my arm the other day, but I don't know if I just felt like the La Belle was just different. They do smell similar, but they're not the same. Oh, okay. So All right. So we have Candy Rock Sugar and then LaBelle here. I'm gonna let it sit. I do feel like it's better on your arm, but I'm gonna do it on the strip first. This right here is very sweet and fruity on this tester strip. Sweet, fruity. You get the pear on here. I do not get any of the bubble gum. Oh wait. When I really sniff it and like let it sit, I do get a little bit of the bubblegum note. Okay, there we go. This is so different. But they are similar, you guys. This has more of like a, I don't want to say woody, but oh my gosh. Yeah, this has, I mean, I'm looking at the notes. It's woody, fresh, earthy. This gives me that versus Vanilla Candy Rock doesn't have that earthy, woody note to it. It's very sweet. It's bubbly. It's like, it's very light versus this one here is more down to earth. This is more, it's like a grown version of Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. So I'm gonna spray them on my arm. I feel with this I got about 2 to 3 hours of wear, but again, I layer my fragrances, so it was okay. But this right here, this actually lasts on the clothes all day, on my skin for a long time. The bottles though are both very unique. If you think this is going to be Vanilla 28, it is not. I don't think that at all. I've seen a few people also mention that. They're not the same. So do not buy this one blindly thinking it's gonna smell like Vanilla 28 because it does not. I'm being so honest with you. Vanilla Candy Rock, oh my gosh. I get that vanilla cream as well when it sits, but I also have another fragrance on. I have Bianco Latte on, which is very beautiful. And I wanted to see if this would layer well with Escapade Gourmand or the Pistachio Gelato. I will say for me, this is like a good 7.5. I like it. And I do love that Kayali fragrances kind of transform as you wear them. They just give you the different notes. Like on a different day, this can smell different to me, which is so crazy. So I'm gonna see if I could layer this with the Vanilla 28 and see how that smells together, because I heard these two are a really good pair. I'm also gonna spray it on the tester strip. So we're gonna do Vanilla 28 and then I'm gonna do Candy Rock Sugar. And this sprays a lot heavier than Vanilla 28. This is like a lighter mist versus this one's like really a lot. So on the tester strip together, they smell okay. But on me, oh yes. If you get both of these, the Vanilla 28 is going to sweeten this up even more, and it does smell really nice together. Let's see the Yum Pistachio Gelato with Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. See how that smells. That smells good, but I do feel like this is so strong for some reason. The Yum Pistachio Gelato like overpowers the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. It overpowers it for sure, because I can barely smell the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Now a combo that I do want to see if it works. Okay, so we're gonna try Escapade Gourmand and Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. This is the most sugary perfume. It's so pretty. So we're gonna spray that first. Actually no, we're gonna use this first because it's a little bit more like powerful to me. Okay, we got that. Oh, look at me, I'm putting this on here. And then we're gonna go in with the Escapade Gourmand. All right, I'm gonna let this heat. Oh my gosh. We're coming up with combos here, you guys. All right, oh my God, let me smell it. I'm gonna spray it on my hand though. You have this spray here. The sprayer on this is so strong. And then we're gonna lighten it up with the Escapade Gourmand. And let's see how that sits on the skin. I'm gonna tell you if it's a good combo or not. Okay, I let this sit for some reason. I don't know if any of these are oil-based because my hand is so shiny after spraying these on. But this combo is elite. It's so good. I love it. I'm sitting down, I'm like, whoa. These two together, it's just sugary goodness. Oh, you can still smell the Escapade Gourmand, those sugary creme brulee notes. But with this, you get that fruity element. Oh my gosh. But that vanilla cream. This is so good. These two, if you're looking for a good combo, I would so go for these. I gotta show you guys a new bag that I got from Teddy Blake. I really love Teddy Blake, and they reached out, they sent me a really nice new bag. I have a discount code for you guys. This video is not sponsored. I just really love their stuff and I wanted to show you. I love a really nice black bag. It goes with everything. Here she is, looking absolutely gorgeous. I haven't had a chance to wear her out just yet, but this is so pretty. If you work in an office space, if you like something that can kind of give you that sleek look, but you know you need to carry a lot of things, this is absolutely amazing. And it's pretty plain to me, and that's what I love, because I want this bag to just go with my clothing and look really classy, chic, and elegant. That's my goal. The actual name of this bag is the Kate Vitello 15. It's really big. I love big bags, and I've been carrying another bag for a while, but this one is taking its place. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm gonna leave a discount code for you guys in the description if you're looking for a new bag, just something to elevate your look and your style. I'm a huge Teddy Blake fan, so thank you so much, Teddy Blake, for sending this over to me. And again, I believe they're having a Mother's Day sale as well. Again, the special discount code will be in the description for you, so make sure you make use of that. And there's also a code that you can use after Mother's Day that will be eligible on your purchases for you to get a good amount of money off of any bag that you choose. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. My plan is to be able to make more videos and keep you guys up to date with the whole moving process. It's really hard. I feel like I'm in a space of like, because I'm not settled, right? So I'm just kind of like focused on the future and decorating my place, and you know, I have a lot of things. My fiance, he has so much going on, so him and I are just trying to balance everything. So I appreciate you guys for being along for the ride. I want to post our IG reels and TikTok, so make sure you guys follow me there as well. I do try to update you guys on my community tab post, so if you are not subscribed and part of the family, make sure you do that today before you leave, because I would love for you to stay up to date with everything we have going on. If there's anything in particular that you would like to see that's not about fragrance, body care, anything like that, just like lifestyle things, let me know, because I definitely want to show more of that stuff, especially with this move and like going to another state. Y'all, prayers for me, because you know I love Florida and it's just a big adjustment, but I know that God has everything in the works for me, that you know, if I just keep my faith in him, he will make sure that everything is good and everything's working out. So I'm just in prayer. I'm in my faith real strong, y'all. So prayers for me, and I will keep you guys updated on everything going forward. So I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all so very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.